good, people? Today I want to talk to y'all about Make America Great. Well, they like to say in the South, America. Speaking of the South, what's going on in Georgia? For my many black folk out there, Governor Brian Kemp just showed what he really think about y'all. I mean, is this 2021 or is this the early 1960s all over again? I'm really asking that question, is it? Because he just passed a law last night that suppresses black and brown vote in Georgia. And I know some of y'all like, what? Why would he do such a thing? Because of the lie of voter fraud that our former demander and thief suckered millions into believing. You got Sidney Powell, who was pushing that lie of voter fraud and how the election was stolen and given to Biden. Now her and her lawyers are coming out saying that that whole thing was a lie and that no sensible person would actually believe what she was saying. But yet, we had this law passed last night over this law, and we got many people still believing that the 2020 election was stolen. So I guess we got millions of people out there that, you know, not logical. We already know that, you know, for sure, but that's what they're trying to tell us. And Governor Brian Kemp is one of them. Taking it out of elected officials' hands that's supposed to be looking over voting in states. If they don't like what you're doing, they can boot you out and replace you. So basically, they just took away their job, making it to where the voting polls close at 5 p.m. Now, mind you, most people get off at 5. So they got it to where the polls close at 5. And that for, you know, dropping off your ballots and absentee ballots, they moved that inside. So if you don't drop it off before 5, you're out of luck. I mean, they've already moved voting areas out of black neighborhoods and making you have to drive to go vote, making it harder to vote. Now they just made it even harder to vote. And get this, before I get out of here and go finish doing my job, they made it a misdemeanor for you to bring water and food to anybody standing in line to vote. People can be out there for hours waiting to go vote and haven't ate or drunk anything. And if you bring them some food or some water, you can get that's a felony. That'll be a felony on you. So I again ask for anybody to say that racism don't exist. Is this 2021 or is this the early 1960s?